Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right. Yes. Okay. And I want all my daters to request the box. All the daters to request the box. And I will introduce y'all all each individually. Okay. Not who you are, but so make sure that you are not on camera. Your identity is private, but to introduce you deeper than what the eyes can see. Okay. So our first contestant, hello, our contestant of the evening is, I think, a dope individual. Very dynamic, very well, versatile woman, right? And I'm gonna let her give you a couple fun facts about herself without giving away her identity. So, what's one fun fact about you, contestants? Alexa, volume one.
That's a good question. I would say one good fun fact about me is I've almost been to every state in America.
Oh, okay, that is a great fact. That is a great fact. Okay, I love it. I actually, that's a goal of mine. I want to travel more. I want to learn more about even the country I live in, but I really want to go out of the country. But yeah, that's. Oh, I'm jealous. Oh, put me in your luggage. I have so many questions, but we don't have but so much time. So, all right. So then, next question, cause I want to know more about this contestant, don't y'all? Yeah. So, all right, contestant. So, what would you say was your best trip? Like, where was your best trip?
Oh, that's a good one. Dubai, hands down, favorite trip, best week of my life.
Yes, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, and so when you're being a person that's so worldly, so experienced, how would you say that you find time? How do you relax? What do you do to just relax? What is the most relaxing thing that you do for yourself? Self care.
Honestly, just going out in nature and just like going on a trail or a hike or just sitting outside. And that's the best way, honestly.
Okay, 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 okay. And contestant, how would you describe yourself if you had to put yourself in a label? How would you describe yourself?
As a roller coaster.
Ooh,
They fun, speedy.
hello,
You
roller
have a good time. And you
coaster.
might not be able to get to ride that thing long. So have fun while you can.
Ooh, like it already, like it. I like it here. Okay. Okay. So, all right. And how old are you, contestant?
Time holds no value.
Okay, so we're
So
good. Okay. All right. And so data number one. Hello. So data number one, I
I'm
know you
good.
was gonna cut. You heard a little bit about this contestant. So just to kind of like, pick your brain to see, what kind of page you on. Do you
What's
like
up?
to try?
Yeah. Let's go with 33. I'm gonna say 33.
Okay. We gonna okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna respect you. Okay. 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 I'm actually 33, so you know what I'm saying. I'm yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
40-50.
Okay. But okay. All right. And so I will say, what is the proudest moment that you are willing to share?
That I'm willing to share without like giving who I am away. I'll say
Absolutely.
every day I wake up. Every day I wake up is a blessing. It's a proud moment. Um, I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is my last question for data number one. And then we're going to introduce data number two. And y'all be prepared for these answers. When I add you in the box, be prepared for these answers, okay? All right. Because during the show, we're gonna switch it up a bit. I'm only going to ask each of you two questions per round instead of three questions per round to try to stay in the time parameter. Okay. All right. And so what describe a time where you chose your piece and you had to make a difficult choice to protect your peace?
Very honestly, when it comes to my mother's oldest daughter, um, I don't do any family functions that include her because I prefer my peace. So I would say that like when it comes to her and dealing with her, I choose my peace over saying we family and blood. So I choose my peace every time.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great answer because that's real. You know. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. All right. So please. All right. Okay. All daters, make sure that you have your you're not in front of your camera and you have your cameras off. Also, if you think you may know who people is, don't put people's name in the comments. And I thank you. Thank you. Add that to the script. No names in the comments. And I thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Period. I'm not sure which part gave it away, the flyer or the black boxes. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Okay. All right. And so all right. All right, we're gonna go ahead and introduce data number 2 again. Okay, you ready? Okay, good. Everybody off the camera. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Excellent. Look at God. All right. Now, welcome data number 2. All right. I'll move a little quick. Okay. So data number 2, describe a time that you had to make a difficult decision to choose your peace, to protect your peace. Let's go with that.
I had to make a difficult decision. I mean, to choose my peace. Um, just in the career that I work in, I gotta walk away, from a lot of rude, what I'm saying, things that could go on or what might go on. So yeah, I choose peace, and I deal with it.
Okay. 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 All right. And
I'm a chef.
okay. Okay. Cooking with the pots, boy. Okay. All right. And data number 1. What is your profession?
I work in logistics and distribution. I'm a supervisor, and then I just started my media marketing business.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Hello. All I hear is ambition, ambition, ambition. I like it because none of these things sound like you just wake up and do them. It sounds like you take the time, you know? So, contestants, I know that's a difficult question, right? What I'm about to ask you. Which profession sounds like, because all sound great. I mean, this is a real difficult question. So sorry. It only gets harder. Um, so far, you know a little bit about each dater. We got, get a little background. And from the question 1, which would you pick so far that you feel like that answered the question close to what you may be looking for?
See, nah, because I love tattoos, I love food, and I, lo- I ain't gonna say I love your
You don't
job.
even know what that is, but you know it's a good job, and you just like, I love that.
I know what logistics is, but I'm like, it's not my.
I know.
It's a good career field. I know that much.
Right, like you know what I'm saying, like everybody know what logistics is, but you don't know like what you do in the like it's the specifics. I don't know the specifics of logistics. That's vast, but the point is, I know it's a good job. It's giving good job. But neither here nor there. All of these are giving good careers, so I know it's tough. So sorry. It's the reason I ain't in your seat. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's a tough question, but
Okay. Well, how about this? We're gonna circle back. So, what is your career?
I'm a life coach. So yeah, there's.
Okay. Okay. And so I will say I'm going to include the get to know you questions from earlier. Well, so do you feel like that helps you make your decision on who should get the points for
Okay.
question one?
Okay, yeah, that's a little easier. So we're talking about from earlier. I would go with dater one because I'm heavy on to protect my peace. Like even when it comes to family, like I will exclude myself even when I don't want to if I know I cannot control nor contain myself in the environment.
Facts. Okay, good. So glad. Now, data number one got 3 points. I know it was hard. Oh, hey, we gonna make this a little bit easier, this icebreaker, okay? All right. All right. So data number one, we're gonna start with you. So describe a time where you had to face your fear and how did you overcome it? It could be any time in your life.
I'll talk recently, like starting my business. That was the biggest fear. Is something like I've started other people's businesses for them, and everything like that. But like me starting a business and me really putting my all into it, what was something I was scared of and I feared, because that's like a leap of faith. You know, there's a lot of you put in before you get anything out. So I would say that that was one of the biggest fears recently is starting my own business.
Okay, okay. All right. And so how did you overcome that fear?
Um, I'll say my family. I'll say my family. I'll say my family pushing me, basically telling me stop helping everybody else and do something for myself. Uh, and that in the business I already got because it was something I was already doing, but not having it as a business. I was just doing it for people. So basically, already having like people, uh, already having clientele was another part. So that's what kind of pushed me to just basically do it. It's truly investing in yourself, taking a risk with for yourself.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. 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 All right. Well, okay. And so data number two, same question. Describe a time where you had to face a fear and how did you overcome it?
I would say kind of the same thing because I have my own catering business too. I have my own business in catering, and I would say the same thing. Like me stepping out, really trying to perfect this business, and do it how I need to do, and profit off of it, off my own money, and just take a big step on getting clientele and stuff like that. It was really scary for me because I really didn't think I could do it,
Hmm.
as far as like by myself, everything from the ground up or whatever the case may be. But I overcame that. You know what I'm saying? I did it. I just did it. I just stepped out. Like I bought everything and I just did it. So now I got my own catering company. I'm doing really well.
Great. Excellent. 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 I'm sure time that you had to face a fear and how did you overcome it?
If if I'm just gonna speak on recently, um, I just lost my mom, so that was a big fear. So it was just like I knew she was not real healthy, and I lost her to COVID. So and
I'm
that's something
sorry.
you never. I can't even say that's something you never really overcome. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that has lost a parent, but I get up every day knowing, I got family. She comes from a big family. She was the oldest of seven. And just, I started my clothing line because of her. So I deal with that and prosper and move forward every day knowing that I'm making her proud with everything that I do.
I understand. I'm definitely sorry for your loss. I'm very sorry for your loss. It does not get easier. It just gets different. And I extend, my deepest condolences. And also, my door is always open if you need to talk. Okay, and contested. So, which I know it's not easy. Oh, they is not making this easy. And keep in mind, this is not my fault. Okay. I just want you to know that this is not my fault. I didn't know that this was gonna be this great, but I'm happy. Thank you. But you gotta pick again. It's that time again. Definitely my fault. Hi. All I did was try to give a good show. You're welcome. All right. So you gotta pick again. So contestant, who would you pick? Which response do you say gravitates to you the most? Like really resonated with you?
Okay, so well, first I'd like to say my condolences as well, because that is one of my. I don't even think about it because I don't know. So my condolences. But it was number two for me. It really was because I love to answer.
Okay. You said okay. All right. So number two. So data number two won. Okay, that question number two. So data number two has 3 points. And so contested. So describe a time where you had to face your fear and how did you overcome it?
Um, a time where I had to face my fears when I was like really unhappy in what I did. I was unhappy in life. I was just over it at that point, and I really had to face myself. And my biggest fear in that moment was facing myself to see like, because our biggest thing is like we never want to think that we're a bad person, but we're not bad people. We just make bad choices and decisions sometimes. So my biggest fear was facing who I was to figure out who I really was. But now that I've done it, like I wish I would have done it sooner.
Okay. And so maybe I missed how you overcame it. So you said you just like
Oh, girl, no,
you
I
check.
didn't. I never said it. Okay.
Oh,
So it was a really long, it was honestly like a really long process. Like I really had to like step into a higher level of awareness. And the first thing I did was take accountability for everything in my adult life. Like you created this trauma, you didn't set boundaries. Like I literally had to go down a list and check the boxes on what I didn't do. I broke my own heart. Like I just was going down a list. Like you saw the red flags. And so from there, because I'm a life coach, so I've been in school for like a really long time. And I just pretty much taught myself. I self-taught and unlearned and learned what I was supposed to do.
I love it. I love that answer. Thank you. All right. And so now we are on round two. Y'all want to play a game?
You sound like the song. No.
Now that sound like the song. I mean, to some people, this could be scary. To some people, this could be scary. Okay. All right. And so I will say that so the round two, we're gonna play a game. Okay, just a little bit. Just a little one. So uh, this is gonna be a little fun. Yeah. All right. And so I'm going to, in a way, this first question, it's not gonna be as hard, but if you had the opportunity to feed the contestant and you never know what she liked or what she didn't like, but we're going to make your signature dish, what would you make for your first time cooking for the contestant? What would be the meal? Data number two.
My bad, somebody was calling my phone. So the question was, if I had to make her a signature dish, what would I make?
What would be the meal?
So I honestly can't answer that because I don't know like what she like. You know,
Uh-huh.
I would like I would have to ask her. You know, but make um. So I'm gonna make what I like. I like salmon. I like rice. And I like asparagus. So I probably make some butter garlic rice with some glazed salmon, with some asparagus, or some broccolini on the side. So something nice and light.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. All right. And dater number one. What's your answer?
Um, I I make some bomb shrimp alfredo, like the sauce from scratch. Delicious. It's a panty dropper for sure. So I would make that, but I would do chicken also, just in case, she don't eat shrimp. You feel me? So I'll do chicken and shrimp. You know what I mean? Like that. But the sauce is banging, so I do that. That's my dish for sure.
Absolutely. Okay. And data number three. What would be your dish?
Well, I'm from the country, so I'll probably grill some chicken and probably a pasta salad, uh, some mac and cheese, maybe some potatoes on the grill. Um, just some feel good food, especially some like I want to.
Okay. 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 Good. 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 All right. And okay. All right. And okay. So I like the way this is going. All right. And so, contestant, which meal would you chose?
Can data number three repeat that meal one more time? Because I thought I heard something, but I want to make sure that's what I heard.
Okay.
I would grill out. I would grill some chicken, grill corn, potatoes, pasta salad.
Stop it.
Oh, okay, I thought I heard macaroni and cheese. Anyway.
Yeah, I did say macaroni and cheese, but I
So
mean,
how you gonna
I forgot the second time. I did say macaroni and cheese. I make a good baked macaroni and cheese too.
Okay. Well, you should have stuck to the macaroni and cheese. But I really love salmon. I do. So I kind of eat that meal all the time, asparagus and rice and so I'm gonna go with data number two.
Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. And okay, great. And so, okay, so data number two, cool. Okay. All right. And then so data number two has 3 points for this question. Great. All right. And then um data number, because we gotta go to the second question of round two. All right, let me get to the second question. Word intimate moment. Try to use one that's not too bad. But I'm curious to know. Like, and how did you like? Were you able to like make it less awkward, or like did you just like taking that L and just move around? Or have you ever never had an awkward moment intimately? Dater number 1.
Damn, I was trying to think. I don't think I had I was hoping you didn't call on me first. I sure was trying to think. Like, I don't think I've had a awkward intimate moment. Like intimate wise, you know what I mean? I've had awkward moments. But I don't think I had any intimate. But I would say my awkward moments is I don't like to be the bad person. I
Yeah.
should say sometimes. So sometimes when people say they like me and stuff, it's awkward for me. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be like that person. I don't want to be I'm trying not to cuss, shallow, as I should say. I don't want to be shallow. So those are awkward moments for me. But if you make it past that stage with me, it's never going to be awkward. So I would say the beginning part of when people like me, when certain people like me that I don't like back, that would be the awkward part for me. But
Okay.
intimately,
Okay. 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 And data number 2. What's an awkward intimate moment? Or have you ever had one?
I feel like I've had awkward, intimate moments, but I feel like they didn't know what they was doing in that awkward moment, and I just, because I am kind, I went along with it, but I didn't, do it again because it was too awkward.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had awkward moments, but I'm a pretty decent person. I ain't gonna be too hard on you. So yeah, it's been awkward before.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was it a second part to the question? My bad.
No. No. That was a great answer. And data number 3. Describe an awkward intimate moment, and or have you ever had one?
I mean, being gay, I think there tends to be some awkward moments. I mean, um,
Awkward intimate moment. Try to use one that's not too bad. But I'm curious to know. Like, and how did you like? Were you able to like make it less awkward, or like did you just like taking that L and just move around? Or have you ever never had an awkward moment intimately? Data number 1.
damn, I was trying to think. I don't think I had a I was hoping you didn't call on me first. I sure was trying to think. Like, I don't think I've had a awkward intimate moment. Like intimate wise, you know what I mean? I've had awkward moments, but I don't think I had any intimate.
Well, I'll be honest. They were all a little dry, But
Cause you was ready for the spice, like, oh, I put my leg and hit her in the head. I was too. I was ready for it.
but um, if I have to pick, I would pick.
You said you have to pick what? I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was getting a call, but the bathroom would be the most awkward part for me.
Oh yes, that was
So I'm
that
going to
was
get number 3.
crazy. Okay, data number 3. Okay, because that was crazy. Like I am so sorry that you had to go through that. Um, and it's unfortunate because people assume that because you gay that you want them all, and you don't. But contestant, so what? I feel like this might be a little juicy. This might be what I've been waiting for. What was an awkward, intimate moment, or have you ever had one?
I've had a couple actually, honestly, and they're pretty quite funny to me. But I would say like the worst awkward moment I had was like I was in the middle of like a sexual experience, and I'm big on if I'm not having a good time, I'm not about to play with you. So it was like mid. We gonna go with like mid stroke, and I just got up and I was like, this ain't giving what it's supposed to give. And then it started like a whole little argument because they're like, well, everybody, other people like, yeah, other bitches, oh, my bad, other people like it, and I'm just like, okay, well, I don't like it, so it's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but that's honest though, because I don't care what they like. If I don't like
But
it,
it
they
was
don't
awkward
like
because
it.
I was watching SpongeBob the entire time. I'm not gonna hold you. That's what made it awkward. Like
I love that show. Thank you for SpongeBob for me. Every time I watch SpongeBob, I be like, dang, it was this bad. It was bad enough to watch SpongeBob. But SpongeBob
man,
is,
like it was just on, but I thought I was about to be all up in what I had going on, and it just wasn't. No, no, no.
yeah. Okay. 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 All right. Data number one. Your background still loud, or you still need to be on mute? We'll go ahead and press on to question for round three. All right. And so, whew, okay. What was okay? Let me find the best way to word this question. I'm sorry. Read the question and trying to find the best way to word it. Fun things. Okay, so describe what happened on your worst date. Dater number two.
What happened on my worst date was I took a girl to a restaurant, and it's a pretty. It was like a steakhouse. Um, it was a nice restaurant. They had a good menu. I don't usually eat from restaurants, I usually cook. So it was, I wanted to go this particular time, and she fucked it up, messed it up. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. And so we sitting down at the table, and it bothered me. It might not bother y'all, but it bothers me because she didn't know how to like nothing on the menu. She knew how to like order, like she ain't know what to eat. And she, what she said, this blew the date. You could just take me to McDonald's. That's what she said.
Right.
So it was the ungratefulness, and it was probably one of the worst dates ever because like you a little girl. So yeah, we
Yeah.
left. No order, no nothing. We gone. No McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say because she probably thought she was like doing something by saying like I don't need all this, but really it comes off unappreciative. Like, and,
I mean, it does to me because I feel like for me, it was a gesture of like, I want to sit down, you know what I'm saying, chill with you, get to know you, eat some good, expensive food. But
because you found value in her, like you wanted to show and put effort into the value that you found in her.
right, and it's not like I didn't offer or suggest things, but she like, oh no, I don't, like even the burgers, that's too big. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's go. We're not even gonna do this. So
All right, I'm sorry that happened to you. All right, now
you said
date. We're gonna switch this up a bit. Dater number one. What was describe the worst date you've ever been on?
Um, I'll say I didn't had a couple. I ain't even gonna lie to you. There's been a couple on my book of worst dates, but I say that the worst one was it was one time me talking to this girl. We were supposed to go out a couple times, but she'd be like she don't have no babysitter. I knew she had two kids, and so I was just like you could bring your kids, we'll do something fun. You know what I'm saying? I love the kids. And so but we went to Chuck E. Cheese and bowling, but them kids was bad. Like 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 don't listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kids supposed to have fun and stuff, but they was like in everything, like doing everything they weren't supposed to be doing. So I was like, ooh, it was like a perfect day for me. Cause I'm like, man, I'm not gonna talk to you no more because these kids is horrible. And I ain't never said that about nobody kids. But yeah, that was like the worst day ever. Like that, I had to smack myself for making that decision. But I was glad because I ain't gonna play with her and I ain't gonna play with her kid. So I was like, yeah, them kids was. I mean, when I say don't listen, I mean don't listen. Kid was almost down in the pins. It was crazy. It wasn't a good day, and they was like 10 and 11, like to where they should know better. But yeah, that was my worst date.
I feel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so dater number 3, describe your worst date. Or yeah. I feel like everybody had a bad one at once.
I'm thankful I had a little time to think about it, but I took my girl to a boxing match. My cousin is a professional boxer, and on the way back, your Bluetooth, my car is connected to my phone, and I get a call inquiring why I didn't uh do the tattoo that day, and I'm explaining I forgot to even cancel the tattoo and reschedule. So by the time I'm pulling into my girl's yard, she's flipping out like this woman calling you for some stuff. It ain't about no tattoo. Um, I'm getting accused of everything under the sun, and I'm trying to like this woman don't even know she on the car phone. Like, so if it's something going on, she could have said something else about a tattoo. Like, I mean, it didn't have to be that. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we get in the house, she's so irate. She's my girl, like over some dumb shit.
Yeah. Okay. And so contestant. This is the round 3. We at the end of round 3 now. Okay. We about to go to round 4. So yeah. Woo. But you gotta pick the answer to the question that you like the most.
Honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. It was a McDonald's for me because I wish I would. I wish I just might. So I'm gonna go with data number 2.
Okay, data number 2. Okay. All right. And contestant, girl, you know it's your turn, right? Yeah, you know it's your turn, right? Yeah, you gotta tell us about that bad date that you had.
So I love sushi. So I went on this date one time, went to the sushi spot, whatever, one of my favorite little sushi spots. And I'm with the person, we're having a a date, it's okay or whatever. And then the check comes, right? And the person's all like, um, ooh, I didn't know it was gonna be over $40. And I was like, don't worry about it, I'll pay for this myself anyway. So then after the date ended, they asked to borrow my TV.
You said what happened?
They asked to borrow my TV.
To borrow your TV?
My TV, yes. Like,
Your TV.
yeah. When I tell you, I had to block that person real bad.
Real bad.
So I paid like 80 something dollars for the day, and then they asked to borrow my TV. It was horrible.
I ain't gonna hold y'all at the end of the show. If y'all want to stay and hear about the worst date I ever had, I promise you, it's on the lines of the contestants, but it gets worse.
I got more.
Yeah. It seems like we can exchange notes because the audacity. But yes, okay. So now, y'all, hello. This show has gone so far, so great. I want to now know who is who. Now, I would like my admin to calculate each person's points and put them all in one comment for data 1, 2, and 3. As soon as you can. I know you gotta take your time, okay? But contestant, are you ready to reveal yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, of course,
I
that's how this show
like
works.
I have no choice, but no, I'm not ready. But
Okay. 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 Okay.
wait,
Okay.
I gotta go first.
Um. Okay. Yeah. Well, I can, how about this? We'll make it fair. Everybody go at the same time. So everybody go at the same time. Everybody reveal yourself at the same time. I'm gonna count down. Okay. Y'all ready? 3, 2.
I gotta,
Reveal.
I gotta cut my ring light on and stuff now. So look, I'm a little.
All right. All right. All right. Ooh. Hello. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, everybody look beautiful. I'm gonna hold y'all. Yeah, y'all look good. Y'all look real good on the camera. I like it. I like it here. Yes. Not to say that we are exclusive to, but melanin is popping. Period. But okay. So, contestant, I would like for you to go ahead and introduce yourself and
Well,
anything that you may be working on as well.
I'm Soul. I was down there thinking in the comments, but right now I'm doing a lot. Like I don't even know where to start. But streaming wise, I've been working on getting this trauma release circle together. Honestly, where we come like once or twice a week, and people come and they can talk about their traumas, and then I let them know like how to release those traumas and how to move forward, and just giving them like just tips and tricks and like making like a safe space for people to just talk about the things they've been through. As well as I'm getting my podcast back up off the ground, so y'all look out for that one. Look out for that one.
Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. All right, and so y'all, our beautiful contestant. So hello, and I think she has a beautiful soul as well. All right, and so data number one. Can you?
Hey,
Who are you? And also tell us anything that you may be working on and off the street.
um, I'm my mind. I'm new to POF. Appreciate you having me on the show. Uh, I got a show on another site every Sunday, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then just working on my business. Really,
Okay.
just yeah, my business.
Because I don't mind. Which platform is that show on that you're working on?
Tag, tag.
Okay.
So
So
7
now
p.m.
y'all know
Eastern
where to
Standard
find
Time.
where you find her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But
And
I'm on POF now though too though. I'm on both now. I'm on both now. So you catch me here. I might bring the show this way too. It all depends, but for sure, Sundays 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is my mind. Yeah, that's where you
okay.
find me.
All right. Awesome. 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 Thank you. All right. And data number two, who are you? And tell us something that you're working on. It doesn't matter what it is.
Tell us something that we working on or off the app.
Yeah. And
Um,
but who are you also? Like, introduce yourself.
I'm Chef Dominant, Big Chef Dominant on POF, and I I have been streaming since February um of this year. So it'll be a year for me in February, and I'm excited of how it went. I kind of did it off of like a just to be on an app type thing, but I kind of want to develop a platform with cooking classes for next year and stuff like that. I kind of want to do something with this app, then sit right here and just be talking to people. So yeah, off the app, I'm a chef 24/7.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. All right. And data number three. Tell us who you are and what you working on.
Um, shoot, I've been on the app streaming for a minute. my name on the app is a crazy name. Fuck shallow bitches, and it's hard to say that. Uh, that's what I came up with after being up here for a while. So I stuck with it. So, but on and off the app, always grinding for real. The name of my clothing line is Grind Season Clothing, so you can check that out at grindseasonclothing.com. I was just in a fashion show with like 13 other showcases. That was a great experience. I'm always tattooing. I'm always designing for other people. Like I said, I'm turning my mom's house into a group home. So grind on style. So I get up every day and I'm just working on something.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Now, while my admin is getting ready to put the scores in the comments, if you want to participate in the show, I'm gonna let you know how. First, you can definitely hit my Instagram, but also hit my admin Harley, who's about to put the score for everybody, all the data in the comments. Hit her Instagram and also fave her and fave me. And find out how you can participate on the show so we can always have a little bit more diversity. It doesn't matter if you do or do not stream. It doesn't matter if you know much about streaming. If you want to get to know people and you want to mix and mingle and you want to participate in the show, definitely do that. It's greatly appreciated. I am going to be taking a quick break. I'm going on vacation. So the show will start back up January the 14th, and I will be back at streaming January the 9th. So we're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back like we never left. 2023. Hello? Awesome. And so now we got the scores. Oh, that means we gotta break a tie. I like this. Y'all don't know how much you go like this. So, contestant, this unfortunately, remember when I said it get a little harder? So now you have to ask dater number 1 and dater number 2 a question, and that you want to know about them, that you really want to know. And we're going to see how they answer. Based off how they answer, you are going to decide who breaks the tie.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's do it. All right, that's a good one. That's a good question. Mm. Oh, that's a hard question, but I'll be needing to know. The question is, how emotionally available are you?
Ooh, that's a great question. All right, dater number 1.
You said emotionally? I'm very emotionally
Yes, emotionally.
available. Um, I'm single, so I'm available. Uh, emotionally, mentally, because that does matter. I say that like I am available.
Okay. All right, and dater number 2. How emotionally available are you? Because just because you're single, don't disagree. That's people who are single and not emotionally available.
That is true.
Zero. I'm zero emotionally available. Zero.
That's honest. That's honest. That is honest. That is honest. I respect it.
Very
I respect it. Let me let you know I respect it. I respect it. I do. All right. And so, contestant, how you gonna break this tie?
I mean, that made it a lot easier because she's not emotionally available. So it's day number 1 is emotionally available.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, data number 2, I greatly appreciate you for coming. I greatly appreciate you for standing in and stepping in last minute.
I
Thank
know
you.
you got.
Appreciate you. Period.
You got.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure y'all everybody hit each other with the favorite. And it doesn't have to end here, but get to know each other. Cause I know y'all was like, dang, I ain't know this about them. I ain't know this about them. I ain't know this about them. And so look at us getting to know each other and getting to know ourselves and a whole nother level. Hello, period. All right. So here you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. And so now we're gonna go to the spicy part. Round 4. Oh yeah. Datus, I know I had you in the hot seat, but baby, it's just getting warm. I now am gonna put the contestant in this same hot seat that you were in, but now you get to help me. So, dater number 3, you get to ask a contestant a question that you really want to know. But you also have to answer that same question. So I just want to put that out there. Whatever question you ask, you also got to answer.
What is a happy place? Like, what's your ideal day? Like, how would it end?
That's my ideal day. I like that question. Um, honestly, I love a black fairy tale story. My ideal day. My ideal day is like a cute little rooftop, you know, looking at the stars, nice little meal set up with candle lights and stuff. Like that's my honestly my ideal day. By the water too, like
Okay, okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. And okay, data number 3. What's your ideal day?
Well, I like the rain, so my ideal day would probably be that laid back day, cuddling, watching a good movie with the rain, uh, eating good, just to be honest, some good love making it at the end of the day, and it's all fun.
Okay.
Be
Okay.
that ideal day, for real.
Okay. All right. And so I kind of want to keep this question going. I just want to know data number 1. What's your ideal day?
My ideal date, it would depend on the woman. To be honest with you, it would depend on her and the things that she like and the things that stimulate her. I would say that. So I mean, I'm being the person that I am. When I take people on dates, it depends on the woman. Like you know what I mean. So
Okay.
like for instance, she said she liked the fairy tale. So I'll probably do something like maybe like Beauty and the Beast, like picnic or something like that, or like Cinderella, something of that nature to give that fairy tale little thing, something like that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's
Well,
just
we caught most of it. We caught most of it. Okay. Huh? Okay. Okay. So now, data number 1, you get to ask the contestant a question that you also have to answer.
um, I asked, what are your pet peeves? What are your pet peeves?
one of my biggest pet peeves are I'm not a very materialistic person, so the person's constantly talking about like, oh, I like this, I like that, like always like keeping up with the Joneses and just very surrounded by like money, money, money. Like I like money, but I do not like a materialistic person. Like that's one of my biggest pet peeves, honestly. And honestly, the second one is I hate liars. Like I don't lie to you, so don't lie to me. Like I for years.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. And so, data number 1, what are your pet peeves?
Thief, liar, backstabber. Yeah, I don't like that. Pet peeves. I got a lot of them, but I just say those top three. I got a lot of pet peeves. Like, I'm very picky,
I definitely have one. I was keeping it
but I
short.
just say those are my top three.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. All right. And so I have a question for y'all as well, okay? And If you could pick your, like, I would say, oh, what's the words I'm gonna say? Your biggest turn off contestant. What? Oh well, I feel like that goes. Dang, I'm gonna change the question because I feel like that's gonna still kind of come back to pet peeve. So I'm sorry because when I thought about your answers, my apologies, y'all. I'm gonna pick a new question. I'm gonna pick a new question. Um, what would you describe your favorite place on earth?
You first.
Huh?
All right.
Yes, you. You first, and then they're gonna answer the same question, and then we're gonna find out who. Yeah, we gonna yeah. It's gonna get to the finale. Hello.
Honestly, I actually know what my favorite place on earth is and what it looks like. My favorite place on earth would be Depot Bay, Oregon. It's actually known for having the smallest harbor in the world as well as whale watching. And Lincoln Beach is one of the most beautiful beaches that I've ever been to. Like, it's beautiful if it's storming, if it's sunny outside. Like, it's beautiful. Like, it's just a place to be. You got to see it.
Yes. Okay. Beautiful. I love it. Okay. And dater number one. What is your favorite place on earth?
My home. My home is my sanctuary. That's my favorite place on earth. That's my peace. That's my everything. My home.
Okay. Okay. All right. And okay. And dater number three. How about you?
I'm gonna say my shop too. Like, I mean, not necessarily home, but I mean, you see stuff on the back of the wall, like I can get up and draw on more wall if I feel like it. I'm at peace, just doing whatever. My dog is right here beside me. Uh, we chill, and I'm cooking up a power move all the time. When I'm in this space, I feel the best.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. 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 Okay. All right. So contestants. This is the part where, honey, you gotta pick. Who would you want to get to know further? Possibly a
Can I
virtual
ask?
date, but y'all
Can I ask a
grown.
question real quick?
Huh?
Can I ask? Can I ask Data one a question real quick
Uh-huh.
before I answer that?
Sure. I'm listening.
The the question has been on my mind because obviously, like, I don't know, we'll talk about it later. But do you believe God makes no mistakes?
I do believe that. We may not understand it in the beginning, but God makes no mistakes.
Okay. 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 Uh, See, I don't mind if y'all don't know what's going on. I don't mind if the audience be lost and confused. And this may sound real spoiled, but I like that I always kind of know what's going on in these streets, no matter the platform, respectfully. But I ain't gonna hold you. The fact that I don't know, I don't like it. Well, we gonna move around and we're gonna continue. Okay. But yeah, okay, period. And so I would like to say, contestant,
It's Bernice. Answer the go for Bernice.
so so where, so yeah, so who would you like to get to know more?
Honestly, respectfully, Data number one. Okay.
Okay, 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 cool, okay, all right. And so now, data number one, are you equally as interested to get to know the contestant?
With the question she just asked, yes, I am. I am. God makes no mistakes.
Okay,
Everything happens for a reason.
facts, facts, facts. I ain't even gonna hold you. And these daters have changed so many times. It's just like, I'm just so glad we got through this show. And I appreciate every single one of y'all for taking the time and participating. And that's gonna be on that over here. I am so thankful. And I will say, data number 3, if you want to come back and be on the show again, you are more than invited. As well as you can always be a contestant if that's the thing you would like, and we can try to organize that too. But I greatly appreciate you for participating in the show, and I would like to give a special shout out to all the gifters of this stream. Hello. But special shout out to DJ Swift Hands. That's my DJ. That's my DJ. Hello. And Big Chef Dominant. Hello. And data number 1, as you know, my. Data number 3, as you know, Cookie, aka Bump Shallow. I can't say all the names because we are recording. And so, hello, Jazz B. Nicole, Chica La Frica, Harley Baby, and y'all, I thank you all for a dynamic show. This is my last show of the year, obviously. Also, my last stream of the year because, baby, guess what? I'm going outside. Hello, ain't that right, baby? We going outside? Yeah. We going outside. We going outside. Hello. So, my vacation gonna start right up after here. Hello. Catch me on IG. That's all right. It's going to be uploaded. It's going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel, which I will be posting the link because we'll have a couple episodes for you to watch and catch up on. So the first 3 episodes, you'll be able to catch and watch. We are going to bring the show back when the show coming back? January the 14th. What that mean? 2023 me. So when you see me, 2023 me. So what we gonna do? We gonna go home. I don't know where y'all gonna go. Okay. But I hope y'all have a beautiful New Year's Eve. Be safe. And I can't wait to see you 2023. I pray that I see you all 2023. And I pray that 2023 is a year of prosperity, peace, and promise for everybody. And I love y'all. Truly, I do. I'm gonna let y'all exit each other out. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here.